AEW is a dumpster fire. Me and MVP don't like it. So we are going to rescue 5 wrestlers each from AEW and bring them to WWE in our fantasy episode here. But before we fantasize, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We drop daily wrestling content. Right above me, here's the WWE shop link. Click there to buy all your merchandise and support this podcast and the WWE, and we would truly appreciate it. MVP, how are you this week?
Good.
It's always good in the hood, you know.
Good.
So yeah, we thought this would be a good idea. So, I mean, we both agree we don't like AEW, but if we were to take these wrestlers,
Look. We want to like AEW. It's just the way things are over there. It's hard to watch.
I agree. So that is why we're going to
So
we are going to save these wrestlers. I know that you picked
yes.
5 and I picked 5, and I'm going to give you the honor of going first. Who are we saving and bringing to WWE?
Now, we preface this just not selecting all the big names just for the sake of having big names. With
Yeah,
that
we're
being
definitely not
said,
doing that. It's got to make sense, like someone that truly needs to move.
with that being said, my first pick is John Moxley. Hear me out. Throughout the years, we've had Shield teases like this past WrestleMania. We've had the Shield tease, and it's only Seth Rollins. Imagine the impact that would have had if John Moxley came out.
Yeah, if
Just
he would have showed up,
imagine.
that would have been it'd
Yeah,
been nuts.
honestly, it might have could have had a bigger impact than when Taker hit the ring. Maybe not, but
It could have.
yeah, just moments like that where John Moxley is missing in the WWE that could totally made impact. Um, just for those reasons. I don't care about the work rate. I don't care about the classic matches he's had, the workhorse that he is for AEW. Just for the moments like that where his presence was sorely missed, my first pick is John Moxley.
You know, hot take. I never liked him as the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose. Like, I think I want him to be a little bit more serious. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't like this whole like I'm just psycho. Like, I didn't like it. But John Moxley, if you bring him over, that would be good. If you make him a little bit more of a serious like.
Well, I mean, John Moxley is like from the little I've seen of AEW, he's more of a serious character. He's so we have Seth Rollins as the workhorse. He's their workhorse.
Yeah, he's always been there. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think you have a problem if you bring over him as John Moxley.
Right. Um, I'm gonna go way off here that you may not even suspect that I have this on my list, but I'm gonna go back to the NWA Power days. Why I started liking this individual. I'm gonna go with Thunder Rosa. That's how they brought her to the ring in NWA. Thunder Rosa. Um, and you
Great
know,
pick.
in 2024, she's put on a lot of good matches. Um, you know, I liked her in NWA Power. She was always putting in work every week on YouTube. Was NWA Power, and her match with Tony Storm, I want to say a few weeks ago, that was very good. That was it showed that she's really good in the ring, and you know, I think that she would really benefit being in WWE because you know the the feuds that she could have like
Oh
would
yeah.
be good. You know, like put her up against like an Asuka and stuff like that. Like she could add something to that women's division for sure. So I got to go Thunder Rosa.
I love the pick. Totally love it. I'll see your women's division and I'm not gonna say raise you, but I'll give you Britt Baker. Now, I don't think she's a finished product yet by any means. Just I can imagine her having a cup of coffee in NXT just to hone her craft. You know, like they did with Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
and then but she does have the ability to, if you brought her to the main roster, to make some noise.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great pick. She could benefit from being in WWE. Like, and I was just gonna say that. Just have a little time in NXT, and then
Yeah.
it would be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Well, yeah, and the feud she could have. I mean, right now, I'd say WWE's women's division's much better. Uh, I mean, but both companies do have their, I guess, their fetish with the Japanese women.
Yeah.
But
Um,
there's a lot other names that she could match up against other than Japanese women. So
right. Yeah, no, I think that's a good pick. So this next pick, it benefits WWE and it benefits uh this tag team FTR, because WWE has two different tag team championships now, so they need more
yeah,
tag teams, and
yeah,
they did a lot of good work when they were the Revival over in
uh
WWE.
huh.
But I don't think they can put on really bad matches. Like, they've always had bangers, like with the Briscoes and the Young Bucks. Those matches are goated, very good matches. So
They
yeah,
are top guys.
I'm gonna go FTR to WWE. We're saving them.
All right, bringing them back. Okay. Um, for your exact reason for bringing them back to WWE, I want to bring this team to WWE just because we need more tag teams, like legit tag teams. I'm going with the Acclaimed,
That's
Max
good.
Caster and Anthony Bowens. Are they? They're not trios champions, are they?
No,
Currently,
no, I don't think so.
okay. All right, so they they don't need Billy Gunn anymore. I mean, he did hold their own with them. It helped them elevate, but I think they're they're ready to go out on their own right now. They get to WWE. Oh my goodness, the feuds they could have,
Yeah,
and then bring them in as like a heel tag team. They don't they don't even need to be a babyface tag. Bring them in as a heel, and he could do like Max Caster do the heel raps, like a la John Cena when he was first coming up with the Thugonomics gimmick.
yeah. Yeah, no, I think that that would be good. Um, Speaking, you just mentioned heel, and that's a good segue to my next pick. So,
Oh,
someone who I think is could be a very good heel in WWE and have a lot of good matches. Really good at selling and having good matches is Ricky Starks, another NWA Power alumni. Um,
okay.
that's where I started really liking him. And I do think back at like a lot of good matches that Ricky Starks has had. One of my favorites is the best strap match we've probably ever seen with him and Brian Danielson. That was a great match. And I think that he would just add a lot of something to WWE, and it would help him too because I mean, there's not many feuds for him in AEW that I think that would like really elevate him as an individual. I think that he would really go to the next level in WWE. So I love my NWA Power people. Going with Ricky Starks.
Okay, okay. Now my next pick, I want to save this guy from AEW Purgatory because we haven't seen him in quite some time. Uh, Limitless Keith Lee.
Oh yeah,
Now, before he got released from WWE, they had him as the Bearcat Keith Lee.
yeah.
No, no, that's this man. I have no doubt in my mind. Triple H will know what to do with him. I mean, he he was in NXT and did great. Came up to the main roster, and Vince McMahon messed it all up. Under the new regime, I do think Keith Lee will be better utilized.
The problem with him is So the first time WWE failed Keith Lee. In AEW, Keith Lee failed Keith Lee. He didn't really stay in the best shape. He kind of gave up a little bit, in my opinion. But I think that if you brought him back, again, we're saving him. I think, like you said, with
Yeah,
Triple H and they put him back in NXT for a little bit, get him back
yeah,
in the swing of things. He might be able to finally do something great with his career after all
yep,
these years. But I had a brain fart your last pick, and I wanted to tell you something I found interesting, and I just remembered it when you said the Billy Gunn was in the Acclaim and all that. Billy Gunn currently is in great
yeah,
shape, right? Like,
yeah.
okay, he's the
Always.
he's the same age now as when we watched the old WWF tapes when Gorilla Monsoon was announcing. Isn't that wild?
Wait, so he was Gorilla Monsoon's age when we were watching?
Yeah, like Gorilla Monsoon, how we saw him on TV, like
Yeah,
old and like fat and all that.
yeah.
Billy Gunn is that age right now,
Dude, that's
and he's in like
crazy.
the greatest shape of his life.
Well, he's never. I don't think he ever took time off to be in bad shape.
True. Yeah, I just found that interesting. It's like when you look at them side by side, you're like, there's no way they're the same age.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
impossible.
Yeah, yeah. Dude,
Um,
nowadays.
so okay, I'm gonna go with another female superstar for my
Okay.
fourth pick. And I think because the WWE, in my opinion, needs some more women involved, like that can put on great matches. Like, you
Yeah.
know, I gotta go Willow Nightingale.
Really?
Yeah. Because she can sell really well. She's good on the mic. So she can sell a feud. She's not been bad in the ring. Now the only problem is she's going up against Mercedes Moné now, and I hate her. And Mercedes Moné. And she would probably still put on a good
CEO.
match. Yeah.
CEO.
But I hate it because she's part of the four horsewomen, right? That like
Yeah.
brought women's wrestling full circle, and she's turned
Yeah.
into a 2000 WWE diva. Like, I don't like her persona at all. I don't like this stuck up, whatever. So back to Willow Nightingale, like
She's
she's gonna
drinking her
carry.
own Kool Aid.
Yeah, Willow
Sorry.
Nightingale's gonna carry that match, like with the really good in ring work, because I think Mercedes Moné is gonna do a lot of this CEO, like, taunts and all that, and it's
Yeah.
gonna irritate me. But Willow Nightingale, if you take her out of AEW and put her in WWE against like the women stars that they have, I think that it would be very good. And she had that great match with Tony Storm
Okay.
not too long ago. That was a great match on Dynamite. I think it was like a month ago or something like that. But yeah, no, I gotta go Willow Nightingale.
Okay. Okay. My final pick, Powerhouse Hobbs. Now, WWE is known as the Atlanta Giants. He fills that position. Now, I pick him. I thought about Wardlow in this spot for the same reason. There's a lot of start and stop that they're doing with these guys.
Yeah,
They had me intrigued when he had that Book of Hobbs arc he was doing, and they did nothing with it. Like he should have been a champion by now, but they haven't. There's a lot of, like I said, start and stop, and I think Triple H could do stuff with him.
yeah. No, I like the pick. I think it'd be good.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Okay. I know what we said. No big names. But
My
I'm
first pick
not,
was a big
yeah.
name.
I'm not picking a big name just because like he's a superstar, he should go to WWE. I truly think that my next pick is MJF, but I truly think it's because he needs it.
Yeah,
It's not a like he should go there. He needs away from AEW.
I
He
think he wants away from AEW.
Yeah. Because he's done everything you could do there. Like
Yeah.
there's him coming back, there's no feud that I care to see
Oh,
with him in it with anyone else. Like He's got great mic work. He's a great character. Like, he has made this persona that he doesn't in real life. He does it in the ring. He's the same person everywhere.
Yeah,
And
he lives his gimmick.
if you bring him to WWE, he would have feuds for years that he could do.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Oh yeah.
I would love to see him go up against, Drew McIntyre would be a good feud, I think, because they're both good on the mic. Like, Drew McIntyre's really been good on the mic the last, like,
Yeah.
how many ever months. I love him on the mic, and he's really good at playing to the crowd too. Drew McIntyre is like, I think my favorite part or promo he did when he said they kept giving him the what treatment, and he said, "Say
Yeah.
what if you kiss your cousin?" And they said what, and he's like, disgusting. But him against MJF would be good. I mean, this is one that pops in my head right now, but yeah, he needs to go over there. He needs to go to WWE and save
Here's the
himself.
thing, though. Here's the thing. If I bring him to WWE, I would keep him exclusively heel.
Yes, 100%. Him and Cody Rhodes would be a great feud in WWE
Yeah.
for
Oh yeah.
for the undisputed. I almost said United States Championship because he's
For
not
the
going to fight for that
U.S.
anymore.
title.
For the undisputed, undisputed championship.
Yeah.
But no,
No,
MJF
I,
straight heel.
I
Got to be
love
heel.
it. I love it.
Yeah. So, if you're watching this, put in the comments below who you think should jump over to WWE. I mean, AEW is going nowhere fast, and some of these superstars need to be saved, and that's what we did. We saved 10 people, and we're going to bring them to
We,
WWE. But
we put 10 people on that floating door in the ocean from the sinking Titanic.
yeah, and WWE's driving away. Come back, come back. But yeah, leave yours in the comment below. Again, the link above me is for the WWE shop. Make sure you click it. It supports this podcast and it supports the WWE. And yeah, hopefully you love what you see. Make sure you subscribe. We appreciate all the support. And MVP, we'll see you in the next one.